Good morning, Facebook. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Doing a little sound test this morning. Good morning, Facebook. I hope everyone can hear me okay. All right, sounds like everything's good to go on my end. So I hope you guys will all tune in this morning to be able to watch and participate in today's class. So we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. We're going to let everyone to come in, give us a few times to set up. And we're going to center in the beginning of our mat. So hopefully everyone's having an awesome week. My name is Farrah Jones. Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in West Virginia. Thank you for joining me so much. I got my warm cup of coffee. It's just really nice, cool morning out here. Got the mountains behind me, an awesome apple tree right up here that they use to feed the horses. Just a beautiful day to be alive and to be with you guys this morning. So let's get ready to start our practice. That was an apple just fell. All right, we'll get started right now. Start our practice this morning. So just settle in the center of your mat, nice and cozy, and we will start right away. All right, so hopefully everyone's had a beautiful week. They're ready to get their yoga on today. I know I am. So we're going to sit cross-legged. We're going to start by centering for our morning practice. We're going to sit upright, nice and tall, with a straight spine, nice and long, upright position. We'll adjust any of our sitting bones so that we can be nice and comfortable and focus on going inward and not being uncomfortable. So go ahead and take this opportunity now to close your eyes and go ahead and just zone out and focus only on what's going on in the here and in the now. You don't have anywhere else to be. You don't have anything else to do. So let's just take this few moments to find some gratitude today. Maybe set an intention for this practice, what we'd like to get from it. And just bringing our awareness and our thoughts in captive this morning and allowing for some quiet time here for ourselves. Noticing what's going on around us, any sounds we might hear. If we're outside, maybe it's the wind or the birds or whatever it might be. Just taking this time now to go ahead and just focus on what's going on outside of the body. Without judgment, we'll just analyze those things this morning. Throughout our practice, if you notice the mind wandering, just revert it right back to our breath, to the present moment. And now taking some time to go inward, noticing what's going on inside the body, how you might feel this morning, whether you slept well, whether there's tension or space. Noticing the good and the bad, and without judgment, just being here. Noticing the heartbeat, noticing if our breath is shallow. Just taking a few moments to collect all the things that are going inside the body. And with awareness, we're going to slowly start drawing breath through the nose and then out the nose. Creating like an ocean sound. With our exhales, we'll breathe in, out through the nose, one more inhale, and exhale. Taking this time to go ahead and set an intention. And then taking some time now to find some gratitude for today. Breathing in and out, nice and slowly, through the nose and out the nose. Slowing down the mind and body. Tightening down through the core as we empty out our breath. Noticing our lungs and our chest as it expands outward with each inhale. Taking note of all the small gestures our body makes. Another big deep breath in. Hold that breath for 3, 2, and 1. Let it out the mouth. Emptying out through the belly. Quieting out the mind. Another big breath in through the nose. And out the mouth. Vocalizing your breath. Don't be afraid to make sounds with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Two more of those deep breaths on your own. Dropping the chin now to the chest. Allowing for the neck to come down. The spine is still nice and tall. These shoulders are pressed back. Shoulder blades are touching. And we're breathing in and out here for 2 breaths. Last breath. We'll inhale, lifting up the head nice and slow. Fill the lungs and then exhale. Allow for the neck to come up, gazing up towards the sky. The eyes are remained closed. Full breath in and out here. The throat is shining forward. Breathing in and out. And on the next breath, we'll inhale, lifting the head back through center, and then exhale out your breath. The left hand goes up to the sky, and then it comes down and touches and rests on the right cheek. Then we're going to inhale, full breath in, open chest, and then we're going to droop down our left ear to touch our left shoulder, allowing for the right side of the neck to feel open. Breathing in and out here. We're not pulling or hinging down on our neck. Everything's very gentle and light. We can take our right hands and our fingertips and touch just the mat. Noticing how that feels. Noticing if you need more space here in the side neck. Breathing in and out air. One more big breath in. The hand releases and comes down to the mat, and you inhale, lifting up the head very slowly. Now the right hand goes up, it touches the left cheek, and then we're going to drop our neck down over to the other side, mirroring whatever you just did. Full breath in and out on this side. taking note if one side feels more open than the other, and sending oxygen to those areas that feel tight. Breathing in and out. Staying with our breath this morning. Creating movement with the breath. Full breath in and out. Releasing that right hand down to the mat. You inhale, lifting the neck up nice and slowly, coming back through center. The eyes remain closed. The fingertips are on the mat. And we're just going to do some gentle neck rolls. So we're going to inhale. And then exhale, swooping down the neck to the chest. And around, back up. Gazing upward towards the sky. Nice and slow here. Just warming the neck up this morning. Breathing in and out. If you'd like to just rock it from left to right, you can also do that as well. Just creating some organic movement with your neck this morning. Listening to it, noticing what it needs. Going slow. Breathing in and out with awareness. We'll take one more breath in. And when we come back up through center, we'll inhale. And exhale out the mouth. We'll inhale, our arms go up overhead, creating a really long spine here, wiggling out our fingertips. Dropping the hands ever so slightly behind the head. Allowing for a gentle arch in the back. Breathing in and out. The hands can touch here. Full breath in. And then exhale, drop the hands behind the head, allowing for them to support the head. But the fingertips are still touching here behind the head, and the elbows are pressing outward and opening the chest. And we're going to take 2 full big breaths here. Exhaling out the breath. Breathing in gratitude this morning and appreciation. And exhaling out what doesn't serve us, whatever is negative. Ridding the body of poison. Breathing in and out. Inhaling, the arms go back up and overhead. And exhale them down nice and slow to heart center here as we form another moment of gratitude, bowing our heads to one another. Continuing with our breath with each moment, breathing in and out. Letting go of distractions and expectations. To-do lists, breathing in and out. Finding a moment of gratitude again, whether it's for your health, for your life, for those who you love, whatever it might be today. Breathing in and out. Taking this time to set a mantra, a phrase, or scripture you might have this morning that you might like to dwell upon during your practice. Anytime the mind wanders, it's good to have something to root back down into with your breath. Whether it's to have peace, whatever it might be speaking to you today. One final inhale. And exhale. We're going to take our left hand and we're going to touch our right knee. Then we're going to take our right hand and we're going to bring it behind us as a kickstand and support. And we're going to do a little spinal twist here, seated. Inhale. And exhale here on the right side. We're going to rotate, swinging the arms around in front, bringing the right hand to the left leg, glancing over the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Rotating again, full breath, inhale. And let it out here. Maybe creating more space with each rotation. Rounding again, coming over to the other side, breathe in. Lifting out with the chest, and exhale. Last one, rotating over to the other side, breathing in and out. And sweeping it around over to the left side. One final reach. Full breath in and out. Sweeping back through center. The left hand can come down to the mat. The right hand goes up overhead. We're going to inhale, fill the lungs. And exhale, reaching over towards the left side body. And allowing for the right side to open up. We want to make sure that our arms are not in front of our face, but rather behind our head. Our chest is shining forward. We're not collapsing here on top. We're breathing in and out. And then we inhale, reaching back up through center, taking it over the other side, windmill the arms down. Full breath in, reaching up with our left hand. And exhale, hinging over towards the right side. Letting out that air. Inhale, full breath, windmill the arms back down, coming over back towards the left side. Creating some flow this morning as we warm up the body. And then inhale, coming back over towards the right. Taking this with your own breath. Maybe getting a little deeper with each rotation of the arms. Allowing for yourself to sink a little deeper with each breath. And then coming back through center, we'll meet. The hands come in front like a ball, as if we're holding a ball in front of us. Full breath in. Engaging the core here. And then exhale, slowly let out your air as you turn over towards the left side. Full breath in as we come back through center. And then exhale it out as over to the right side. Inhale, coming back through center. And let it out the other side. And all the way back through center. And exhale it over out towards the right. Inhale, coming back through center. The arms go back up overhead. Full breath in. Slight arch at the back again as we bring the hands behind the head ever slightly. Full breath. And then exhale, bring the hands all the way down in front. Nice and slow. Maybe adjusting your seating bones or your stance of your legs if you need to widen it or bring it closer. And your head can come to the floor or to the mat or wherever you're at this morning. If not, you can stay somewhat upright, just allowing for the lower back to kind of open up some here. Whatever feels right for your practice today, just sink into that position for about 3 breaths.
dwelling on our mantra, phrase, or scripture, whatever it is today. Breathing in and out. Last breath. And on our next breath, we'll walk the hands up one at a time, coming up to our seated position. One by one, taking everything nice and slow today. Inhale, we'll shrug our ears up and back and open up our chest, allowing for the hands to come behind us as kickstands, allowing for the chest to open, allowing for the shoulder blades to touch. Slight tuck of the chin, or you can have it open, allowing the throat to open up, and then choosing your shape today. 3 breaths here. Be mindful of our necks this morning. Last breath. The head comes up on the next inhale. You tuck the chin to the chest. We'll walk the hands up the back and then coming to our upright position. Creating some natural movement with your shoulders coming loose. Now that we're nice and warmed up and centered for this practice, we'll slowly transition to a tabletop position. And I'm going to get another sip of my coffee before it goes cold. All right. So we're on all fours. Center of our mats, our hands are firmly planted into the mat. We can gaze down in between our legs and not really see our feet. Everything's nice and aligned. We're pressing firmly into the mat. Our arm creases are shining to the front of the mat. And then we're going to start by waking up the spine even further with some cat-cow stretches. So take a full breath in and out here through center. Here at tabletop. And then with our breath, we're going to create motion. We're going to inhale, dropping the belly and arching the back and gazing up towards the sky. We'll fill our lungs here. And then we'll exhale, round out our spine, gaze down at our navel, and let it out. Really tightening through the core when you exhale, emptying out your breath. So on your own, for about 5 breaths, we'll inhale, dropping the belly, gazing up. Fill the lungs. And exhale, round it out and breathe it out. Staying with our breath, keeping our mind's eye on the breath, on our phrase. Focus in the present moment. Last one. Inhale. And exhale it out, round it out. Coming back through tabletop, we're going to create some more organic movement. We're going to drop each, touching each heel. We're going to drop our bottoms down to the right heel. And then we're going to swoop it around and drop it over towards the left. And swinking it around and down towards the right. Breathing in and out here, creating some circles with our hips. Taking it the other direction, swooping it around, breathing in and out. Coming back around through tabletop, centering up, readjusting. We're going to curl under our toes and we're just going to lift up off of our knees, gauging our core. Our gaze is forward on a single object, non-moving for balance. And we're going to breathe here, engaging our core and our thighs. Maybe shift the weight back a little bit to your toes.
not so much on your hands and palms. And breathing in and out here as if you're going to spring forward. Noticing the thighs engage. And breathing in and out. Long, deep breaths. And lower those knees back down. You can take another hip circle. Rotate it out. Coming nice and loose this morning. Meeting back at center and tabletop. We're going to extend our left hand out. If this is good for you, just stay right here. If you'd like to kick it up a notch, you can kick back the right foot so opposite limbs are extended. Our core is tight here and it's engaged. We have pressure in our palm, but our fingertips are light. Our toes are curled and using as stability. We have our focal point in front of us, non-moving. And then we're going to breathe here for 3 breaths. One more breath, big deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, lifting the arm and leg up. And exhale, bringing it elbow to knee to touch. Let it out. Inhale, up. Exhale, squeeze it in. One more, inhale, up. And exhale, squeeze it in for 3, 2, and 1. Let out your air. Take your right wrist, rotate that out if that's you. It's always me, no matter what I do. All right. Now, extending the right hand out in front, you can continue to rotate it out. Extending the left leg, mirroring whatever you just did. Finding our focus, finding our stability and balance, and then finding our breath. 3 big deep breaths. Last breath. So we'll inhale and lift, and exhale, touch. Inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it into touch. Last one, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it in. Release that down, swaying out the hips one more time. Big circle upward and then drop it back down to the other heel. Staying with our breath. Last one, swooping it around. Inhale, coming all the way up. We're going to take our knees and we're going to make them come outward to the outer corners of the mat. So big wide stance here. Now if this is uncomfortable for you already, you can choose to stay just like this, or you can drop your hips back and then extend your arms forward and come down. And if again this feels too much altogether, just close your legs back and then just bring your bottom to your heels, and this is a good modification for that. Widening the stance here and allowing for the toes to touch is going to allow for the hips to open, and then when you sink back down, gives that little extra added pressure there, and then you can breathe through it. It should never hurt. And you can allow for your forehead to come to the mat if that's you. And sync up with your breath. About 3 big, deep, long breaths. Breaths with intention. And on your next breath, you'll inhale, coming back up, and exhale it out. Coming back through center, tabletop again, readjusting. We're now going to extend our hands upward by like 1 step. You're going to take your toes and you're going to curl them.
And then you're going to send your hips up and back. This is the downward dog position. It should look like a shape of an A. Everybody's dog is a little slightly different. Being mindful here of the shoulders, making sure your weight is equally distributed. And breathing in and out, maybe pedaling out your feet, pressing one heel at a time into the mat. Breathing in and out here. Taking your time here and really just seeing where the body is at, how the calves feel as you work them and press them into the mat. Whether they're tight, whether they have space, just take mental note and breathe in and out through that. Maybe lift up both heels at the same time. Breathe in on your toes here. And then exhale, pressing them down in the mat both at the same time. And if you can't do that, just continue one at a time until you work your calves out to where you can press them down. Breathing in and out here. We're going to inhale, lifting and extending out the right foot. Full breath here. Another breath, inhale, lifting the leg a little higher. Another breath. On the next breath, we'll send it all the way up, full extension, full breath in and out. Maybe allowing for the knee to bend, if that's you, and even fall slightly behind you to open up the hips even further. And if this is too much, you can come down to your forearms on your left hand or right hand as an additional support stand. Whatever is in your practice. Breathing in and out here. And then we'll inhale, send the leg straight, and bring it all the way in front, laying long ways across. And this is a pigeon. So we'll adjust ourselves here for our pigeon because you want to be stacked up, bones on bones. You might need to bring in the heel closer to the body if this feels like it's too much. The goal is to have this leg a long way with the front of the mat, but we're all in different positions here in our practice, and both sides of the body are different. So just find your spot where you're stacked up. If you need to be on your fingertips, that's also an option. You can come down to your forearms if that feels okay with you. And you can even come all the way down to bringing your forehead to the mat. Whatever's in your practice today. Noticing the thigh here. Noticing how all this feels in your glutes. Breathing in and out. Last breath in here. Big deep breath. And exhale out the mouth. Your next inhale, you'll come onto your fingertips again. Full breath in and out. There are a lot of bees around here, guys. They are relentless. All right, inhale, curling the back toes. We're going to lift up, and we're going to send that leg back out to the downward dog. Go ahead and take this time to walk the dog back out, breathing in and out again. Noticing the sides that are different. And then we're going to extend out the left leg. When you're ready, inhaling, sending it out in front. Full breath. Next breath, inhale, lifting a little higher. Next breath, lifting it fullest expression. And then on the next breath, you bend the knee, allowing for the leg to fall slightly back behind you. Full breath. Another full breath in and out here. And on the next breath, we'll straighten the leg back out. Full breath. Inhale, and then exhale. We'll bring it all the way in front, laying it long. Coming down, stacking our bones, readjusting, noticing this side of the body compared to the other. Breathing in and out, and then sinking into this position for the next 3 to 4 breaths on your own. Finding another moment of gratitude today. Being grateful in the small things that we have. For each experience, the good and the bad. Breathing in and out with each breath. On our next breath, we'll inhale, coming back up onto our fingertips. Full breath in and out. Curling our back toes, lifting up, and sending that big leg out. Walking the leg out and up and down. Downward dog, full breath. Noticing the space you've created here so far. And we're going to gaze up at our hands, and we're going to walk our feet upward to meet our hands, and we'll be in the forward fold position. Our feet are hip distance apart. We're breathing in and out here. We're allowing the upper body to dangle. The knees have a micro bend, so they're nice and loose, so you don't lock them up. This is a great lower back stretch, so allow for the upper body to just dangle here. Maybe you might rotate from left to right, creating a little movement here in this forward fold. Breathing in and out. Stretching out that lower back, sinking deeper maybe with each breath. Maybe shaking your head yes or no, side to side, whatever speaks to you today. And when you're ready, we'll come to a half lift. The hands will be on the thighs. You're going to slowly bring the head up, straight spine here. Full breath in and out. Allow the blood flow to come back down. Full breath in. And then sink it back down a little deeper into your forward fold. And then inhale, slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time, shrugging the shoulders up to the ears, inhaling. Full breath. And then exhale, let it roll down the back. We're at mountain pose here. Our hands are open, our feet are hip distance apart. The tail is tucked in, the core is engaged, the shoulders are back and open. Let's do 2 breaths here in mountain pose. Standing strong this morning, rooted in gratitude and appreciation. Right hand goes up overhead. The left hand is on the hips here. We're going to inhale. And then exhale, hinging over towards the left side. Half moon stretch. Inhale, rise up. Rotate out your arms. And then exhale over towards the right. Inhale up. Rotate out the arms one more time.
Inhale and exhale, hinging over. Kind of bumping the hip over to the other side. And then rotate it out again. Bump that hip out towards the left. And then inhale all the way up. Now we're going to bump the hips forward and then drop the hands back just slightly here. And if this is too much and you would like to ball your fists and support your lower back, you can do so by putting your fists on the lower back, on one on each side, and then drawing in the elbows, allowing for the chest to be open, and then bumping the hips out forward here. Tuck the chin in, and 3 breaths. Noticing how the lower back feels in this position. One more breath. And then inhale, rising up, back to mountain, allowing the hands to come down. And you can bring the hands back to the hips, and we're going to step forward with the left foot, stepping back slightly with the right. Both feet are facing the front of the mat. Same direction. Elbows are back and open. The chest is open. We breathe in. And then we exhale. We're going to hinge the upper body only forward. Slight micro bend in the front knee, allowing for the upper body to come down. You can even allow for the hands to come down to the mat. Fingertips can touch the mat. Breathing in and out here. Pyramid. One more big deep breath here in pyramid. Inhale, root to rise in the front foot, slowly coming back up, all the way up. Hands to heart center for gratitude. Finding a new thing to be grateful for today. Stepping the feet together to meet at the top of the mat. Stepping the left foot back now. Pyramid other side, and your hands can remain in gratitude if you like. Whatever feels right. Go ahead and breathe in. The chest falls open. And then exhale, hinging forward all the way down. Firm rooting down in the front foot. The hands can come down, mirroring whatever you just did. Full breath in and out here. Another big deep breath in. Last breath. On the next breath, we'll inhale, root to rise, coming up nice and slow, with stability, nice and tall. The hands go back behind you. And this time we're going to widen our stance just a little further in the back foot. So widening up the back, allowing it to step back one step. So now we're in the warrior one position on the right side. We're going to bend the front knee just ever gently. I can still see my toes, so we're not hinging really forward with our knee. We're stacked. Our core is engaged. Our chest is open. We're breathing in and out here. 3 breaths. If you need to open up the stance a little wider to sink a little further, if that's you today, you can do so. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. The arms go up overhead. We bend that front knee and step up to the front of our mats. The hands to heart center. Exhale. Step back with the right foot, nice and wide. Warrior one on the left side. Now this time, we're going to again bend that front knee, making sure we can still see our toes. This time we're going to take our hands and we're going to clasp them behind us. Allow for some more chest openers today. Breathing in and out. Your gaze can go slightly up to the sky. Breathing in and out. Maybe opening the stance a little further if that's you. You're needing a little bit more of a deeper stretch. front leg is engaged. We're engaging our breath. One more big deep breath. Hands come up overhead. Unwind. Bending the back leg, straightening it up, and hop skipping together, hands to heart center as you exhale. So we're at the front of the mat, hip distance apart. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Slight reach back, bumping our hips forward. And then exhale, bringing our hands down all the way to our chair. So we have an invisible chair here. We can still see our toes. Our knees are not past our toes. We can even lift up on our toes to make sure that the weight is shifted to our heels. You can rest your elbows on your knees if you want. That's okay too. Breathing in and out here. Continuing with your breath. Next breath, we'll inhale, reach all the way up. Bump the hips forward and back. Slight back bend. And then exhale, rotate it down over towards the one direction, allowing for the opposite elbow to touch the opposite knee. It doesn't matter which side you do first. This is your practice. 2 more breaths here. Next breath, inhale. Rotate and up, and then exhale it out. Bump the hips forward. Inhale up. And exhale, take it over to the other knee. Let that air out. 3 breaths here. Last breath in and out. Inhale, come through center and back. Inhale, your arms up and down for heart center. Inhale up and back. Exhale, drop it down to chair. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale to a half lift. And exhale, the hands come to the mat. The feet go all the way back. We're in a plank position. Full breath here in plank. Next breath, we'll lower with control all the way down. Coming down to our bellies. Our feet are flat on the mat. Elbows are tucked in. Slightly lifting our chest up off of the mat. Breathing in and out. And then lower down. Inhale, lifting up the chest. And exhale down. Inhale, lifting up the belly, maybe the navel. Exhale it down. Staying with that breath ride, inhaling up, fullest expression. And then out. Staying up here on this exhale. We're going to breathe 2 breaths here at our fullest expression. We're going to inhale and then glance over our right shoulder. Let that air out. Inhale back through center. And then exhale through the left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale lower. Come to your favorite cheek on the mat. Allow the hands to come alongside body. And then we're just going to lift up our legs and a windshield wiper those legs from left to right, back and forth, whichever direction, with your own pace and your own breath. Side to side. And when you're ready, you're going to take one leg at a time. You can clasp the toes, the ankles, wherever you're at, and allow for the other leg to come down. So we're just going to play with each leg one at a time, allowing for the heel to touch the bottom, or try to get it to touch your bottom. And then you're just going to let that one down, bring the other one in, full breath, and then exhale, then the heel to the bottom. Rotate it out, drawing in the other one, inhale, exhale it out, and rotate, one at a time. And then once you're done playing here, we're going to try and take both of our feet at the same time. Now you might just be at your toes, and that's okay. Or you can be all the way at your ankles, and you can create a bow here. Your face can come to the center, chin at the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest up off of the ground. Maybe you can grab onto your ankles more, drawing your legs up, creating like a little bob shape here. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Allow the chest to come down on the exhale, allowing for the legs to come all the way down. Bringing the hands up to frame the face. And then we're going to slide onto our forearms for a Sphinx. So your forearms and your palms are firmly planted onto the mat for stability. And you're like a cobra, but you're on your forearms this time. And we're just going to stay here for about 3 breaths. Go ahead and close your eyes. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. We're going to draw them hands back to the chest, lifting up to a full expression of our cobra. Curl the back toes and send it to the downward dog. Let out your air. Walk out your dog. Pressing in with each heel one at a time. We're going to begin to create some more motion. So we're going to inhale, lifting out the right leg. Step it up. Full breath in. Exhale, step it through between the hands. You're in a long lunge here. We're going to inhale, root to rise for warrior 1. Full breath in and out. We're going to bring the hands in front of us. We're going to bow and arrow the arms across. So the left hand's going to come back behind you. And the back foot is going to turn to the outer corner, the long way of the mat. And I'm going to rotate for you guys. So the legs are going in opposite direction. The front foot's facing the front. The back foot is facing the long edges of the mat. Hands are alongside body, warrior 2. We can see our toes when we hinge forward. Breathing in, reaching with our upper body only. Pressing firmly through our front foot. And then rise back up, straightening the leg. Feel the breath. And exhale, reach and hinge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reach. Flip that front hand. Drop the back hand along your back of your thigh. Inhale, exalted warrior. 3 breaths here. One more big deep breath. Windmill the arms all the way down, extended triangle. Now you can rest your hand on your thigh here, your elbow. The left hand is still up towards the sky. Or you can bring the other hand all the way down to the mat and have a little deeper stretch here. Being mindful. Breathing in and out here. Taking the left hand, we're going to start some arm circles. Breathing in, bringing the arm down and in front of the face, all the way around. Breathing in and out. Last circle around. Until the arm is all the way back up in the sky. We'll root to rise. Inhale, pressing up through the front foot. Come back to warrior two. The arms go to the outer edge of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Hop and bend front the feet together. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale back. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now the left leg's going to step out and back. We're on warrior one. Inhale, the arms go up. Step, widening your stance if you need to. Full breaths here. The arms come out in front. Bow and arrow the arms back. The back leg rotates out, hands alongside body. Full breath here. And then exhale, hinging forward, letting it out. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hinge it forward. Hold that there. Let out the air. Flip the hand. Drop the backhand. Inhale up. Exalted warrior. 3 breaths here. Last breath. And then windmill the arms all the way down, extended triangle, mirroring whatever you just did. Breathing in and out here. Begin to windmill the arms around with each breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. 3 circles, inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one, reaching forward and exhaling. Coming all the way back up to the sky, full breath in. Root to rise, pressing through with the front foot, coming all the way back up, warrior two. Point the feet out, bend the knee, and hop skip to the front of the mat. All right, we're at the front, coming all the way down, inhaling our arms up, bumping the hips back, and exhale, fold. Inhale to a half lift, and exhale, hands down, feet come all the way back, and lower. Inhale, up dog cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, root to rise, warrior one. And exhale, hands down, feet back, lower. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, drop it down. Feet go back. Inhale and lower. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Last one, right leg up. Inhale. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, hands down, feet back, and lower. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, root to rise. Full the lungs. And exhale, hands down, feet back. Inhale. And lower. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Walking out the dog one last time. Dropping the knees. Swooping your feet around. We're going to do a posterior stretch. So legs are long. Very light knees here, no locking. Inhale, the arms up overhead. And exhale it out and hinge it forward. Three full breaths here. Last breath here. Inhaling, slowly allow the hands to draw up the legs, shrugging up the shoulders, full breath in. And exhale it out as it comes down. Taking the right leg here, we're going to take the sole of the foot, put it inside the inner thigh. We're going to inhale, reaching up to the sky, and exhale, hinging over towards the side body here on the left. Full breath here. And then inhale, rise over so slightly. Fill the lungs. And hinge forward one last time for a deeper stretch. And then inhale all the way back up. Fill the lungs. And the hands come down. Staying with that breath. Syncing with our breath with each rise and fall. So we'll rotate over to the other side now. We've got our left foot here, inner thigh. Arms are up and overhead. And then exhale, hinging forward. Full breath in, rise over slightly. And exhale it down. Letting out all the air. Let's do one more inhale up. And exhale it down. And then inhale all the way back up through center. And allow the hands to come down. Air comes out. Awesome. We're going to take it now to our backs. So we're going to lower down nice and slow as you get there. The soles of the feet will be planted firmly on the mat. Shoulders are on the mat. Neck's on the mat. Breathing in and out. We'll set up for some bridge pose here. So we're going to engage the core and the glutes. So we'll inhale, we'll lift and press down through our feet, engaging our glutes here. Pressing our hips up to the sky. And then exhale, lower them. Release the squeeze. So inhale and squeeze, engage. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and engage. And exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. And this time we're going to clasp our hands underneath us, drawing in the shoulders a little bit. Again, the neck and the shoulders are relaxed. And we're engaging here for 3 breaths. Last breath. And then lower on this breath, unwind the hands, and let it all come down to the mat. On your next breath, you're going to grab both of your knees. We're going to create a little ball here. So we're going to clasp our hands around both of our knees, rocking side to side on our lower back, breathing in and out. Maybe rocking side to side. A little bit more of that natural movement. Breathing in and out. Now we're going to take one knee at a time. We're going to allow one to come straight, and then we're going to inhale and squeeze the other one in. Just slightly squeeze in. Draw it in towards the chest, gently, and then let go and shift out those legs. Squeeze, let out, rotate. Breathe in, squeeze, let it out, and rotate. Breathe in, squeeze it in, let it out, and rotate. Last one, inhale, squeeze it in, let out that air, and rotate. Breathe in, squeeze it in, let it out, and send it down. Awesome. So now we're going to take both of our legs, send them straight to the sky for a waterfall, flexing out our ankles and our toes and doing all this natural movement with our feet. And if this is good for you, just stay right here. If you'd like to kick this up a notch and do a half shoulder stance in your practice and you have that, you can go ahead and do that. If you're interested in trying it, I can walk you through it. So what you do is from waterfall, you take your hands and lift up with your hips off the ground and then place your hands on the lower back. You don't want to put your hand creases on your hips here, but rather have your hands flat, so palms on the back. And then we're going to slowly draw our legs up towards the sky, using our elbows as sort of a kickstand, engaging our core here. Breathing in and out, readjusting yourself to where you have your stability, the neck's comfortable on the mat. Breathing in and out. One more breath, in and out. And then when you're ready, you're going to slowly lower the legs in front of you, so behind your head, I guess. Nice and slow for a plow. And then you're going to curl your knees and bend them and allow for yourself to slowly come down to the mat. All the way down. Feet out long. Readjusting yourselves here on the mat. And allow for your legs to come into shape. Of your feet touching like a butterfly wings here. The hands are on the chest here on the belly. We're going to relax here in this position for about 3 deep breaths. Again, finding some more time for gratitude. Being still for a few moments. One more big deep breath in and out. You can take your hands and close your legs here. So long. Line for the palms to come open. We're going to get ready to close out our practice. So find a comfortable position here. Laying flat on the mat. Allowing for the spine to just melt down into the mat. The shoulders are relaxed. The neck's relaxed. We're not holding any tension in our jaws. Our hips are nice and relaxed on the mat. We're breathing in and out. Allowing for our breath to regulate to its natural state. And be in observation of how the body feels for the next few moments. Breathing in and out here. Drawing in the knees when you're ready. Begin by wiggling the toes and the fingertips. Breathing in and out now, drawing the knees for one final hug here. Clasping behind our knees here, balling up. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side. Breathing in and out again. Big deep breaths. Rock over to one side of the body. Here, staying in our bald position. Our bald position represents new beginnings, new opportunity to be a better self, to help others, to put others above the self. Breathing in and out. Finding peace today. Every day is a new day to do better. Taking another big deep breath in and out. Letting go of all that doesn't serve you, that all doesn't bring you peace. From worry, from stress, anxiety, whatever is bothering you today. Whatever you have going on inside your life. Finding peace. Allowing things to come to you. And allowing things to go from you. Breathing in and out. Taking the free hand, pressing up to a seated position. Coming back through center, cross-legged, how we met. Sitting up nice and tall one final time and closing the eyes. Keeping in an atmosphere of stillness. I'd like to do some alternate nostril breathing with you guys if it's something that you would like to try. Alternate nostril breathing is great for oxygenating both left and right sides of the brain. We tend to do a lot of shallow breaths throughout our natural day, and we don't consciously breathe, and our body is deprived of a lot of vital oxygen that it could be receiving. So this is a really great exercise if anyone feels overwhelmed or maybe stressed out, or if you just simply want to bring more oxygen in to the body. So what we'll do is for a few moments we will do the alternate nostril breathing, and you're only going to use one hand, and you're going to only use your thumb and your pinky, and you will rotate through the left nostril and the right nostril one at a time. And what you do is you take your thumb and you start off on the right side. You close off one nostril, allowing for the left nostril to be fully open, and allow for one full course breath to go in through the nose and out through the same nostril. And then you will rotate. Now you're closing off the left nostril. You'll breathe a full breath in through the right and out the right. And then you'll rotate. So you'll do one nostril at a time, breathing a full breath through that one and out through that one. The mouth remains closed. No air comes out through the mouth, and you'll rotate. So go ahead and close your eyes, and on your own, breathe in and out, and then rotate. Breathe in and out, and then rotate. Noticing the length you create with each breath. Inhale and exhale. Rotate. Inhale And exhale. And rotate. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Last rotation. Inhale. And exhale. Release your nostrils. Full breath in through both. And exhale through both. One more inhale through both. And exhale through both. Awesome. Taking both of our hands, allowing for them to come up overhead. One final reach of gratitude today. Full breath in through the nose. Hands come to center. Exhale it out the mouth. Bowing the head with gratitude. Having gratitude for yourself for showing up today and completing your practice. Finding gratitude for God and the universe for allowing for you to live and be here today. To be healthy, to be strong, vibrant. For keeping a roof over your head, food in your belly. For the feeling of a warm shower each day. All the blessings that we take for granted. Go ahead and find gratitude for every little thing that you have, that you can focus on that is good. Allow that to bring you peace. Breathing in and out. The light in me honors and is grateful for the light in each and every one of you. I thank you for joining me today for this practice. I'd like to bless each and every one of you with a wonderful day and week. Many blessings to you to come. May you and your loved ones be safe. And as always, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful Saturday morning practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I know, as always, it's been a pleasure for me to be able to guide you guys. We're here in West Virginia. We'll be going down to the Smokies next, so stay tuned for that. I will be hosting some live yoga from there. So just look for that coming to you guys in the on our website and on our app. And if you do not have that information and you'd like to follow us, you can join us at harmonymbswellness.org, and that's facebook.com/harmonymbswellness. As always, we thank you guys for your love and support, helping everyone receive free wellness for all. We always thank you for your donations and your love contributions. And if you find it in your heart to donate today, you can do so on our website. There's a donate button. And again, that's harmonymbswellness.org. And we thank you and we love you guys. Tomorrow we have some live classes going down in Jacksonville, so stay tuned for those. You can RSVP again on our app and on the website. And we have laughter yoga and a regular yoga going on, so I encourage you guys, if you're in Jacksonville, to go ahead and try that out. RSVP, join that class, and we will see you guys. Have a blessed week. Stay safe, and we love you guys, and I will see you guys soon.